the theme music. Here they come to save the day. All right, we are here live in the hive. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Aubrey. I'm a paramedic with Fire District.
Yay.
I'm Sergio. I'm a firefighter with Fire District.
Yay. So we got EMTs and firefighters and moi.
Yeah.
So we found the box that they're in, and they're already farting around, like I said. All right. And I was just telling Aubrey back there in the station that our suits are soaked with venom, all right, because they literally drip venom on us. And after a whole day of that, as you know from training, if you can smell it, you're ingesting it. Well, our throats hurt at the end of the day. That's how, because it's still venom. It's still venom. It's still toxic. Normally, it's injected into you.
Yep.
Because a stinger is a hypodermic needle. So when being an EMT, this is really good for you to know, because when you get stung, okay, the attack pheromone is in the venom. When you get stung, you can't wash that pheromone off your skin. It's subcutaneous. It goes into your bloodstream. So for up to a week, depending on your metabolism, she knows where this is going, you're marked for up to a week.
That's kind of creepy.
No shit. So every beehive is an enemy of every other beehive. They're all enemies, just like a trailer park. I'm going to refer to that more. It's Cochise County. Everybody will get it. So the only reason they visit each other is to steal honey. That's it. But unfortunately, the car alarm is the same. So, like I was just telling these guys back in the station, our suits are perpetually soaked. You can't wash it out. Soaked with attack pheromone and venom. So no matter where we go, we smell like the enemy. Especially St. Elmo's Bar in the Gulch. I'm just kidding. So we'll pull up into the Walmart parking lot, and it'll be full of, and we come out and that truck is covered with bees, because they'll come from quite a ways away, because of the pheromones. They're insects, so they work off pheromones. A lot of communication with pheromones. But when you come up on a stinging incident, for instance, you guys get called on a stinging incident. We get calls all the time from fire departments. We're en route to a stinging incident. What do we do when we get there? Don't get out of the truck. They don't care about your uniform. They don't care about my feelings. No, anyway. They're horrible creatures. So they will kill whatever. They don't care. And so we always tell first responders, get on the horn, the PA, and if the victim can get within 10 feet of you, crawl to the truck, you can get out, jab them in the ass, have your stuff pre-mixed, all right, jab them and get them in the truck. You will get stung. Don't let anybody allergic, EMT or anybody else go on these calls. You just can't, you know. And this has happened with every fire department in the county, and in the desert Southwest for sure. And now more. These bees are in Ontario and Alberta. No shit. They just killed a guy in Cincinnati a month ago. Yeah, it's weird. So we're going to get down on it because it's starting to rain a little harder. And we know the box that they're in, and they're already kind of active. So if you want to pull up closer, you can pull right up in here and just put the windows up and ignore the screams. Just kidding. Just kidding. So nice to meet you guys, and we will.
I said thank you for doing everything you do.
Aww. I don't know about everything, but this. I'm going to narrow it down here. She doesn't know everything.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, no. That's the other channel, Aubrey. Anyway. All right, we're going to get on it. Go ahead and pull it.
Okay, cool.
All right, I'm going to get on my big blues because, you know, with them coming out in the rain,
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Oh yeah.
So, and
Origin stories.
origin story, yes. Thank you. So they were created in Brazil, crossbred, and it was successful. They had no idea what they were in for, of course, or they might not have done it. They definitely wouldn't have done it. They were looking for more honey and disease resistance, which they got. A guy that thought he was going to be helpful actually let them out. They came into Arizona in about 1993. I was already keeping bees up by the tunnel in Bisbee. My hives became Africanized like everybody else's, and I used to watch clouds of my bees chase cars down Highway 80. Yeah. So I segued into the killer bee removal aspect of it. Now we have no idea what to expect. There might be just a ball of them, they might be brand new. They might have been here a long time. It's not very heavy. Look at that. So it looks new. Very interesting, guys. New hive, still Africanized. There's comb. So you see the comb? That's actually comb. This is a new hive of Africanized bees. Now they're not lighting up on us, and we're not going to let them. All right, but I'm going to scrape this comb. This is a beautiful, brand new comb. So there's 6,000 or 7,000 bees here, something like that. But you look at how beautiful that comb is, guys. Actually, let's take this over and show these guys. We normally can't do this, but it's raining. They don't show a tendency to be very efficient. All right, but we want to show these guys what it is. Look at the oohs and ahs. Pretty awesome, huh? So that is what it is. So it's killer bee nation. Now that doesn't mean these bees could not kill someone. They definitely could. There's thousands of bees here. It only takes about 500 stings people with snake bites. Now, these guys have to turn this water main off. We're going to leave this lid up so they can do that. And we're going to scrape this into this bucket and make quick work of it. But we wanted to bring you guys along because it's raining and we don't get to do that very often. And besides that, we just love to bring you guys along no matter what we're doing. Oh shit, okay.
Oh, there they go.
I spoke,
now they're blowing up.
Too soon. All right. So we've got our bucket here and I'm gonna go ahead. Now, you know, the day like this, I'm not as worried about the neighborhood. Man, I can smell that comb and I can smell the venom.
Wow.
They all of a sudden got all...
They launched it.
They launched it, yep.
Yep, that was the attack pheromone going off, guys.
Comb. Brand new comb, guys. So of course, look at these are definitely aggressive. If it was 100 degrees out, these things would be nuts and we would have knocked down all of them already. We're not too over worried about it in this instance because it's raining, no one's out hiking, no one's riding a bike by. This has got nectar in it. They shouldn't be doing this time of year. This is brand new. This should be a springtime activity, all right, not a fall activity. I don't think these guys, I don't know how these guys could survive the winter, but that isn't the name of the game with these Africanized honeybees. I'm just going to use my non-toxic spray adhesive here to knock them down, and the ants will get them. So we can do this one non-toxically, which is great. I mean, if need be, we use pyrethrins or licensed to use all that kind of stuff here in Arizona. But they shouldn't be doing this. What the hell is wrong with them? With these Africanized honeybees, the only thing that we can figure is that they are intent on divide and conquer. That's their main thing, is just take over everything. Take over all pollination. They're hoarders. They're deadly invasive species, and they're total Vikings. These guys will kill each other's hives to steal honey. When I say they're total Vikings, I absolutely mean it. Absolute Vikings. They're just horrible. And so this, thank God, was not like 100,000 bees. We have seen it in these water meter boxes where there'll literally be 100,000 bees in one of these. And you've seen it too. I mean, you've seen us do endless water meter boxes. So this worked out really well. We're going to be hanging around for a little bit, just knocking down some remnants.
Well, I saw some of you guys, comment that as meter readers, you'd run into these things, and man,
yeah.
They're deadly. They're deadly. You guys really need to be careful out there. Anybody working around these kinds of boxes, you've got to be careful, especially everywhere. You need to be careful everywhere. Honeybee Africanization is on the rise in all the lower 48 states. You can't trust feral honeybees anymore, and you don't need to. Feral honeybees have nothing to do with your food, for one, and number two is they have a deleterious effect on their surrounding ecosystem, meaning in their range of forage, they deplete the area of resources so that native bees, native pollinators have less food. They also inbreed the native plants and they spread disease to native bees. We don't need these bees. Let's save America's native bees. Let's save America's native pollinators. Let's save America's native plants. If you're in Cochise County and you've got honeybees coming and going out of a water meter box like this, they're Africanized. They're all Africanized here. Give us a call. We'll come take care of it. Always exterminate a feral honeybee hive. Never relocate a feral honeybee hive. We'll see you guys on the next job.